Abusia we egu so ayemo akwaba ewo Adekye Nsroma dwumedi esu ya da so do TV no ato UTV na ene ye ba bebo nkomo no nze history is in the making and now this year COVID or no COVID 2020 election be very interesting na answer na ye de nkomo no be hyehyɛ so na fe ye hu se de tie na won so wanya mu afutu obi a meboa ama unsi wadwene peace abreze obeto ha ana beto ha discussion be bo am otime shape wa thoughts wo hu ba bia obeto aba no akwakosie ne mum yenua ba Dorothy Asaikuma na we adwuma o TDC wanya yie enti we de yeso nyankopon ayi arecheche ma o papa afiri mu yaya enti Dorothy Asaikuma nyankopon hwe so na wo mo ahoden na koso yenua ba ma something Kenya meche senior general manager Hello FM jeso duru kuma se de abo something and what so and then something your birthday to nu aba Abigail Ashley na dida no a yeso onyankopon twedi apone nkwane na dom ne ahodene enimonyam ema mo nyina mo nkoso anye awawade na ode mo ema adase ni nyina mo nkoso pa yenu aba ya akrama wonim say haya no ne ye etie na ya akrama ho enam waje so o chere kakra so ye social distancing part ya ye chepa rest na wi abra na ye mfa mbachiri mu na ye nya adwuma no a usiti no tibra baju usiti na mena na me machi mo lai no nya me lai kra ti akrama no pe ye chepa na Lavina Akwewusu a odija ewo Emmanuel Presby Congregation ewo dansoma omma onananom enyina so wo ma frisha petinkwa wo mo se otwedi ampon ne ngosra na dom no ema wo se de ba obekoso happy birthday enkoma from tree na ode aba wo se bomodia na ye ndi ya ma ye ede ama na wo so ye sere chere no ya isusu chere no so ya no waka ye why na Mark 2 mina be ma Mark 2 so wo o Adom FM Mark 2 se fia no Martins na me show UTV anope aje se UTV muluku fly pa nti Mark 2 ye chia o papa ne adwuma wo so no nuanom ye nyina Nsroma Anel Kaso wa Shama ono so hwe Nsroma ye da se papa abrantie PPA oso owo suhum na oso wo hwe UTV de bia hwa na ne koma ato ne eyem OPK wo goso OPK so wo hwe oso UTV for me damase pa no pe me bebie masum na mate discussion no ekoso pa na ono de onyanye na adwene enti okoso a otie se de ba yetumi eye ensem ni nyina no de aka no de ato so de amayem busiafo uguso a o share live o UTV nkomo no ne ehye ye de ehye so na so the issues no na make na do so papa COVID-19 cases no kwa na ekoso ko libuse non emergency services no matwam sanso wo mokoso a se ne Ghana fo aso dininti yemfa COVID-19 protocols ni nya adwuma no asembeba ekoso ebi a test positive nti wo ya isolation a agise o case ye emergency nyesa e makolebu se de ba wo betimi ahwe na kakra na wo no wo so ebeso wo so be kai a boss for so wo workers be se aduana nsia a test positive at say ehu pa funeral be seen about 1000 cases 992 na a test positive wo so mawu no kwa na ekosoro ye behwe ensasem no na yaka ni nyina so wasem Accra girls ensem so schools for no miensa ensia 6 na o test positive teacher for mienu GS any Ghana Health Service a confirm ti no so aba be ya asesa wo fo bebresi yenyi o mama mo yenyi o mma na mo kra mo gina bonte won ma mo yenyi ma no wa hwe hon na won so kwa kwatiti COVID ni bio but the impedifo bebre can including minority ni say e be ya ye man kra ni nya nso hwe no nso hwe ni hia enchen kwala no nkwa JSSO SHSO ye mo nyina metrefie ko say yare ne be so ano ansa nyesa ye the exams ni akokunkum kola ni nyina wo COVID mu eno ne asema bebre kan tie behwe no so sa discussion no so ne de no so e de aba Fred Agbanyo Deputy Director International Relations for NDC and Honorable Dr. Henry K. Kokofu Deputy CEO Iron Steel Development Corporation to the Honorable Dr. K. Kokofu te bantama nyina akrache ya che se wono wa mamu aka se so wi ko wi wono mo koye mafia editi a wo chema boaje mo yi chema boaje COVID bremu yetumi eso avi obi sa honorable anobe mo ache mo akwaba
ejo so obru afia
na de wo chen dade shinga de o COVID is real. COVID is real.
It's real. Yes, I see a boy home by.
And the okan me no ya adwene pa.
Yeah. Now so mo fia hasisi a me no we dey. Yentem ana ma Father Adekye Adaroma and penifo Adaroma more disinfectant chlorine and so ye nti high safe safe papa sisi a memi no mienu te hai onso wo nhye bi
mimi shebi because wo shebi
mimi shebi ti se bibi ni kra ma protect ana ase me so ma protect
ya mia wo de na so ha no dade bi hye na lock wo hene no se de ba eyi mia so
afia covid di asama ba
na lock
ye ni ayehene so no
ye gina ye so
abani ayehunu
agrobeto
who
knows tomorrow
we ye ni na yi ba
ai
se yesu sada na asoso na nkrofo de sere ye na ye ni enya ba bi de so
no kre o no kre
o ma so nkete na ye dra mo
aye ni amo o mo ne sha na yi na ono bude mo de koye o chemi se efri wo mi hia wo na wa wo here fine ana we ateka
afia Adaroma ma me ma hwefo nyina achia no pe mampeni ne amamu penifo na so bedom media ka yi tetesi ma be se kitua bi ba kope yemfanye ko mu ma ninu apeni se John
oh ampa se John do deserve it 1 minute of silence
senior adeba me senior wo party administration mu I'm a big brother and osan me penny so forestry commission na indeed we ni penyina edia nti a minute silence
ai me no ya adwene
onyame fa ne currency
amen
afi na asese
na ayi cameraman obi akra so yigina ho obi nyina ni se John
ya damas papa
ye ka obi a oye ni papa nye se ni pewu ana afi ne be kire mba se John de se John de e free GMPC
yeah
se John ye nipa
onyame fa ne currency
se John ye nipa
na amrepe mu no e be hia biem
na me bompa ye se no be ye wake up call de amaye ni aka ene amanyofo no amo ye politics nse sei se John kra na ekoyo nti enyina anya ahweye ti da ye me de se na oba wa hwehwe wo kama no na te se wo follow precautions ne pa na yenko ochama boaje adan oye ubi obetu wu nti na ukota asenso echi mafia mo ye nnenye wo ye wi anuma ba covid-19 protocol na mo breach ye no e wo yi no so no primaries no me hu se na agina wo na nkofo tata so na ugina na age fans honorable
na ohu meji ane de
aha me ma hu uje bia
o de se ne ma na
asenso wi ni wie ye no ana nkofo ni age abro so
ne na me se ma yi na throughout
sa
bibia anyway how dey twem sakrata fa no Adaroma
krafa de
wo Daniel ni de abai
de o chem de no
chapter ya wo bie
sa
ebi se na otwe be se ye di na de dia na kra ne sa eti ho de kafa cheme na ke yenko ya nim na protocol no a ebi a breach ya no de se ya pa ho chew na winim abato no hihye na kasabre to aba bibia was perfect and obisa nationwide ubia jina baby ni akoto ne results started say ban na spontaneously nipa ye tibia ne ye nti it was wrong and going forward no am say nyina ahwe na ye ni but no kranso wom say na dodo na katakata wo ano no hwene
but video bebre so I try no bebre ai adwasafo ho ne wawo ho ne bebre no monhye
me hono ya de san akohwe bio na dodo na say we insisted in fact me ka mu kra no na ebigugum extra it is ye ni bomb many balls so na unje kan je na fashe na we were trying to do yeah but say ya ni pe de we den ba ehun behia yes wa kai pa ehun behia say say me ani da ho say yare ni ya real
na obi ka say mo failure obeyi ano say yare ba ye kokobo nyina na mo lock down kai say Bishop Adekye word most kra ni video bi ba ya na o ka say na wo twen am tu president for say won lock down kra wan lock down efi mienu miensa ya ko lock down ye ba ye I say politicians mo kan assemble akon mo si don't move and so na president dey will move don't move and so mo move akoye primaries don't move mo akoye acclamation mo ko acclamation na mo ko expose president mo wie na mo san kan ni si abonte so won ko ye registration centers won ko ye inspection as for electoral commissioner e wie na hwe mo president ya ye nyina nim so wanyini dada mo ko expose papa yi as say ye ne ko isolation nti obi ka say the fact that president kra no why expose e di advance say MPP ene mo ban mo failure obeyi ano say
oh anya no kresa nyano kresa akopim se yare na bae na enko animu kesi bi kura no yetete ne ma hodo bebre fi se we leader na woje to ho so se wo na obedi animu ako de age nkrofo a you don't fight from the bunker pempi no be pese leadership by example ni obeda ne me bi adi British Prime Minister
Boris Johnson.
Yes. A kobas we unyabi. Okwa isolation, okwa hospital nyina ema ne ho atono oye na adwuma. Our president tested negative as a time ono afini pem se me kwa isolation. Nti de be hia empaibo. Na ye aka ebe hwe ho yie. Ye bom paye ma president se onyame na pem onye onkrakra na amaye na ni nyina so ne ahomje ka ho jo ahome ka ho as to say e bia ye tu anamo ye program we ye expose ne de and de if you COVID, the fight against COVID, there's a psychological aspect to it.
A psychological so papa no president testing negative wa enti we are mo bompa ya mane na mo bompa ya mane sesen
na if you maybe no nyina e se bompa ya me ho
mo general mpa bo
yes yes ye mpa ye susu se bia ye expose assume se ye expose ye mpa bo seriously other than you protect hu so other na me shewe other na doctor betina ha o kai body rule say esese enti a general thing as say ana if you can test negative anopa e be dura nwumre na positive
and so you true
so ana we bet we are test positive we go through abia second test be you na sign negative na ja ko fie no afa ho adi but as I said me buy a medical doctor Uniakito Nancy and I can't say I said that the best precaution is to assume say who be answer or who be answer.
Okay.
So you do the needful.
Ade abon ho ban.
Now abon foforo no so ho ban. I said the all bound chain assume say who be. Into protect you against nipa no. And now the whole cording chain so no. For who say who be.
Okay.
Into protect it say nipa no. So yes are reciprocal na. And no ne and the bear hands protocols ni pa. Enti we haven't failed. What they to ama ni ade ho e bia ya pema akoduru ya nso nyame ne yadi ni ye na emum inyaya anka kraba kumpo anhwere indeed one of bepese 77 prediasa ya ma me ne papa no kro mu ya portrait farming ukọ na akobie so koma nkukọ aduane na abekọ ba akomienu bi da ho a so we yam show e ya oya so ho ha nti se ye nipa da sene onyame aboye se ne seso na etitiru no ne aka nyina eye adwuma de boa na nam yare yesu nti ye hwere nkwa enti as much say ibi afiri mu a ya as much say ibi yare da yare sabia ye ntimi mfa onyame ase dani asoman
enu mom de wo hwe Ghana ye numbers kra ne America fo kra mo wasike nipa ewuo ne ade na jese kra no ebi afimu de na so onyankopon adom ye kakra pa
na no me yam hye me papa yese Mexico afedu ma be san Italy ho kra
sa
a chese Mexico ani enyan so eti wo hwehwe ne yama ni bia na
no kokofo enye brewe mo na wo se nka ma ye ko lockdown mo se ensan ko churu din Ghana Health say what is say doctors bokoko say the way anema kono wan hwe be churu din awie kra na ye yakọ 50,000 o cuz ye nu baby a ya register about 2 million people po ene yakọ 20,000 ye be churu wie ni yakọ 50,000
obai
adna mu ni say mo feli say by this time mu say numbers na kono wo say enen kwa nya single highest infection rate eno ane nenko a o ana mman lockdown
obai penifo a da power a on di sedwumadie o mo dwendwen ho ne ade a o mo de science ne data ene nimdifo adwene eye adwuman o mo nim ne esese o mo ye But no cray woman say, me share you be as a man. The fight against COVID, you know, the psychology of it, and now I dream mu inyina so ewu ba ko ne se me mo bom nsa engu mebo na mma me nsa so nkosoro na mma me nya hwe if you say COVID aba enti chese na ezam so akura dware akura hu hia se me dware na ne me twa ani mu so obi kome and only a completely defeatist and the NHS society no properly so called one lock down keke na will give up life. Sort mase.
That's what I say.
Anna, ba konso say yes, yes, yeah, say net here. Now so say a kentene ye ho. Na ye see ye ho de. Na ye boy adwi mu po say. Na mo bi asi etu a ye de ne ma bi gu akwam. Na mum ye nye too reckless ni too careless. So ye be me ani ada ho. Na oba there will be a timer. Menkai amanfo ya. Behunu se jasrama so je shiba na mo ya story bi no ashaman ya see papa bi
wahye ne
yire ne
ne girlfriend mpo ne ene na mma no mamienu ene ono ana wo faase baako nipa nan
ahye wo se bra na gya ne hye ana be bi ho a omu betimi afagya ne mu apia ko be fagya mu apia so ya drum pempenso bi a enya ga na nko wiase nyina say you carry the battle to COVID. As I see, you're fighting headlong. Near catch COVID say, "Utimi ni yaso." No matter how. And Nubi, Anna Christian Churchill, former and the late UK Prime Minister, wartime, Second World War time. Obianim say, Allied forces, and UK, London is burning. So okay.
Aye.
She say. Agency awie the Nazis you know I take you over oma di on sun kunim now so they say no we have got to fight on it eventually defeat turned into victory for the Allied forces ihia unyame akwankyere seriously ihia say say ye kantene ho na ye hye ye ho dey na ye fighting on easy say you make us a lockdown yene oni atikure mu na otwe mi ensa asese ya yekodi ofie mi hunu amane a wa hunu ye kakra so afi ye bi a lockdown so mo ka che omzo mesene nko na aduane kro na obi omo mesene nkodi adwuma kro a oni ano ye nbese
obi se wa che ni nya de
enti ye group of people be a your management no as I say
baba ono bo si enim saa enti ne ye de yetumi ama onipa ba akon say ono selecting kofo mbetimi ahwe so no matea ye ba bi esese ye tea enti no mampeni o hyemra no enti no de EI executive instruments e ba ye no enti wa ye mra na wa wankasa ubuso wa nkofo bi buso wi a ba pachew ne no minority for ka say we nyina ye mfa muman saa se ye double standards kakra
no
afoforo de ya che omu amamra ni omodi edu Ghana for no maso de na maso de ba edu ye nkofo so se o we de ye buso nso ye pachew
oh no antisa piece mem pese ni abeba bebe ye be ko ho if you say emra se obebuso se obe ne dey obe dey ni nyina awo na kade ne se ne ye nefa baby bibre o ho a se wo gina bre na mfumsuo bi koba so ho akokoduro ne pepa wo de beda ho adi na bi wo de wadwuma mpo ato unim se yata ka se asemu edi abrochire ba bi ne si a anka wa resign da so wo se yata ka na ni asa ka se ye ni sa akokoduro no but gradually sa akokoduro no you show na ya ne binum susu se mikuta gina bre ana mikuta bibi tumi bi die bi na mabasa so bibi nkoyie se me de midwumadie no to ha enough binum adwen no jurisdictions enough punishment impo ana asotwen ade ana bibi de many people jurisdictions bi aye no Nti obi okra boza train accident bi na asi wo New Delhi ho baby. Transport minister to the baby na odinadwuma ato. Nyo na train driver no. Na
so but leadership responsibility nti.
No odinadwuma. Eno na ban say nipa susu say yes, ultimate responsibility. I feel
Enya no ti na nkofo ka senka o mampani we so your ultimate responsibility man say baby e cases na kwa koduro ni de na che so mampani no amu ena we faili yen say you started 1 or 2 na kwa kodu 20,000 in just 3 months bo so miensa po o man be na otumi call bo so miensa sa abra Ghana na ebi ni ha kra ya ne ba ya kwa na ye hwe enuanum Nigeria for 3 wo mu na ba kokora no Ghana as say boso miensa pe na no nya ultimate responsibility
no and then we are seeing na afeli na Donald Trump wa America wo mun kasa
I say ne Switzerland o say Sweden for timi aye ama say wo muni cases
yes
muni active cases
yes
that na ye de entumi nya bi
no yeah I no na me no ya so odin
ndi Sweden na so odin fo ni ho
omu wo hokrom ye ketua bi so odin fo work Sweden na
honorable the video he say we so one of the asin constituencies candidates lose primary also chinchini a ogina content cross independent candidate sha na duo and na ono candidate all year rally he and asin parliamentary candidate Kofi Damte and na wanya nti o say asin aworo so asin South constituency anajo we July that also and 4th July and okoye rally anajo 7 p.m. they were president born Ghana for nyina ye the doctor for better TV so yo ni party tie so anajo oye rally power open tea so oye rally moko primary si oluzu ye ya o say Allah onti ase obeluzu dia any poster and omo ho no hwe mask kura omo hye mask kura omo hye na we yakase cases be kwa kodu 50,000 we bia e ho na wo se e kopeke no na ebusa no rational a wodi gina so a wodi etwitwa yes ade we so ye rally anajo so na nye fa ko ada me who say pay one president be start to ni isolation ni twema ya say president Mahama kra say obekọ voter region na no mo NDC ye press conference o aflawo o mo kan so obekọ registration centers in voter but niema say krama eye den ma ye hwehwehwe nipa guo ebro ha o hwe nipa eguo na we ba akofo obi a watete no nde wakoda o na ba be aban eka na ono abose mo enforce law na nka we obenya kwa akogina ho amunyini se onim se mota na echinti na wona ma wo yesa no
na ya ta obi echi se onko independent na onye we
se ne na monta na echi anti onya yi wo he
de
tumi wo he
so
your party ban no losing no
no party no wa kra na ate party na otumra wato
nti we mu be mamra nnedi
law enforcers yes law enforcers here say mo chire law enforcers say man nimra nnedi law enforcers
ko omo kra omo she mask ni bi na twen ato omo abodwe ase
e bi say e wrong now I know na kofa Sweden assemble Sweden example say Sweden ni we ni padu na so odin o home at least bi abeba akumienu but here we ni padu na so odin o ho a nkunu ni nyina so odin ba akupa bi e bi awutua mu so enti eho behia se Abraham ampani ne mpani eyo afamu de ede niam agu akwan mu mra taxi ye necessary ye san ehwe ni edi so na ede ahotobre ba as to say your numbers e kosoro ene ade wonim say testing any test amama bebre wo munya sa aggressive testing no wo ma bubu wo mani aguso so
na sa aggressive testing kan say munye ne bio ahyase na na mo ye se munye
say no the form the basis untie say no the form the basis because o ka say nya mienu na kuduru baby and the form the basis it no na a build up we no ana afi ye na ya na nipa won ho ato won e de no so abetudwa because
say about 16,000 but only because for instance NDC COVID-19 team doctors in baby question and no say WHO protocols no mo say WHO for na dia mice after na what you mean say nipa ni show symptoms dia yenya no ne kwa doc by no ka say eno kwa so wo ne ho issues na enu nti na monya higher numbers of recoveries no and mo say me capture no say recoveries say discharge any recovery.
Oh, bye. We cannot continue shifting the goalpost. The idea near castle will be any COVID. Or your test, no a positive. Near certify so your COVID.
Okay.
Your test, not a negative. Me and certify say, why recover? This is a simple thing. What test it? You testing no.
So a mask no what brain na mask party inti.
You testing no. Where negative. Inti you certify so your COVID. Onu munro ni e ko treatment no e bibia no. Ya san so na hwebio mprenu so. What testing negative. Won certify ni say COVID na free. I mean this is common. Hey, me who medics about this. The basis now the yes or COVID and air testing. Into the same basis, you know, I testing, no, it show negative. It means you are recover.
I see. But the WHO regulation and second testing crowd say, yeah, testing, you exposing the panel or isolating home for 14 days. 14 days, the symptoms be a ma. You declare the panel as discharged. You join the panel more coffee. And only issue no. There be,
and I'm saying, yeah, capture as recovery.
Full recoveries.
Well, no, you're only a testing positive. And ye treating no. Into ye treating do point to be now symptoms no go down. Not doctors feel says so we a tester. They do the first test. First test no. Now a negative. Then they do another final test. So final test is a negative. Then they certify say any pan say we recover.
Sana mo my men call Fred Agbanyo, mess about to be because I was here NDC running mate whether or not about me abet me attack and I say want to mean takia. It's as they say the agrono any form. And you're based on just economy, being numbers and at the end where an economist against an English professor or your bar or social background near the indeed whether or not about me abet me competent. I was social issue and also another thing. You know about my Fred Agbanyo international Director of International, Deputy Director of International Relations, my NDC. Akwaba.
Me never me Joseph.
Sabo ko there.
Adomo.
Now the way they different.
Sanity.
Say the COVID or the baba there. Eh asemo. Obiara ne there. I see.
The way I say Unauthorized for them.
Ono susuru oba no se jonti. Osuru pa so the ko jan abo ne sam.
John there.
It's a very sad thing.
Yeah, I say as a film. Meti dynamic say ya grow bi. So John me sure say ya manual sem there do na be kai no. Obi a whichever you look at, you do attempt granya ya. Because kan you know the three. You are not the best see. O share baby so you this new MPP new. It's a very warm person. Me say they groceries and na be do some pempeso way. Now I was saying that by now and can before be review my communication about this COVID near account. But unfortunately, me new penny honorable Kofu doctor and I pay was at the Nasibium. And I can tell you say idea spreading your name. Your staff communication from Minister Nankasa. When your health minister Bettina TV you can say it has come to stay. And it's part of life. You put something in the minds of the people say, oh when the and found at the time that they do about 3,000 I say 3,500. No man pina better Ghana for you say oh say they are doing a pick. You can't I did the picker. Etre say a cost so san could do be beer a bit me drew and me cost robium and the better bafem.
Come on penny can pick as a
one back can't no be address the states one of and we no can say 3,000 you are doing a pick. And the etre say and me frost and cobium. At the time of 3,000 and then me person you be drew. And you have not been helpful. MVP, you've not helped in this issue. You be much and say anka, say be engineer and crime, entity crime. And I can never cost no, and can you now come boom near can be fast swap. You bet me as no preoccupy. About your na utie in some of can the way I'm going about this issue. I can tell you that there are nations in the world, Ayari and Ruby. Ghana, we could have been one of such examples. And Kabanya also ya banya, ya cast motia. Ah, we are proactive. Ebi anke beti no memu, am fobanya ya resa, atwe ho a yenye bi. Se bi bola by na enti o memu. Ebi amba Liberia, ebi amba Sierra Leone, yantise Nigeria, yantise Togo. Then na Ghana bi ambedu ado.
Say Ebola mo close border
nti you see aban to one na mo bi.
Oye den.
At the time na we share ase no. na mama nyina wi ase nyina obi abo ne ho ba ya close ne border no that time na ye kwa konum tea e wa brochiri o man peni die nim ni minister die nim enyi tem na oba and ambassador now no we dey no dey buy that's the first case I reach Ghana and enam enunti to border ni mo so matu applaud die matu elubu die kotoka die e na ye twidi bam ye twidi bam and next me be so ya bedru from 1 2 3 over 21,000 Ghanaians ni ona mo govu kan opeso I am ya bebre so what me can say ama for no dodo no mo atom you see we need to understand one thing say yare abe even World Health Organization omo nche da nti yare na say iye prekope research no mo ye nyina ene research beba say ye say echina na say ene say so the best thing is say we need to keep with our precaution actually as about say ye testing ye test na ye say ye positive na ye contact tracing nkrofo odi omo ahia nkrofo odi omo achia na ye test your that's what the government was doing oman peni ba bontin be kire ye say oh Africa nyina na wiase afa na nyina Ghana na ye boy homode so bia ye anamo ayetu no ama say we have going to boy abaso a o mesua ye de akọ. These are the things government was telling us. Edun prempe, you know what government started doing? Ye test first one, no, you're positive. Then I got quarantine for 14 days. After 14 days, they were not doing retesting again. And it's not about Govuka, I said, they do retesting. Now, also, your next Abakufia. It's not true. They were doing only one testing.
New WHO regulation.
Then find out. I said that Anabo Gozu is not finding out what they are doing today. I am telling you here, it's national television. You can go to Nuguchi. You can call your police to call them. They are doing only one test. Yes. They test you as soon as they declare you positive. They go and quarantine after 14 days. They decide to go. They are not doing retesting. These are the facts.
Into the
you see, if that is not true, your police are listening. This is national television. People are watching us. So now you are not doing second testing again. You are not. And yes, 10,000 per couple. Is it magic? Is it a miracle? Does it work that way? COVID na come say me a drobi enu a obe no ma beto as of now. Enti e purely management. Ebia na obowa na ma drobi a ebe hwe wan kakra, ebia na wanya fever na ma drobi ebe hwe fever na kakra. We don't have any drug say ofa COVID no ebe free mu. Enti this type of conversation we should stop it. Na ma Ghana 40 years I said na yewo mu no enya sem ketewa. Amount for her I don't know if recent one letter a doctor from that tried about abonti. Even admonished another commission say, "E be year. Say be nipa won kwa, e not me anyama nyina o. E dey na ye pray e ho e na ye ko. What are we looking for?" And then Ghana had na mass schools, even universities. Atinya closing for sometimes 2 years. Ayan ko school da. E biasi others do demonstration, me kind the early 80s. They closed down the university. Students had to go and look for carry cocoa from the bush and the rest. Why are we in hurry? Say na dey ankola nketenketi almost ankola mo go cho BC na SSC and so antro BC SSC afi we a ni wi ase ba ni wi ye hwe nesu akra guest enroi. And I think that the school authority and the Ministry of Education, Ghana Education Service, they've not been helpful at all. Say be mean about here now about school na yare abeya it has no respect for even the elderly mpenifo omotwi gufem onkola nya bi obi atiminya bi na prego be say o onkola says are tested positive for school. Now we don't have anybody in the school to communicate to parents say this is the state asima ebo okodoba nyada. And parents went there, all you can do is to bring the police to come and sack them away. Nobody was talking to the parents. We can't live in a society like that.
So parents or more expose you more and say because or my parents will be
the school leadership should have been more proactive.
Okay.
They should have been more proactive because first of all the parents say if you're more platform, so they started asking questions on the platform. Nobody was talking.
Papa Bakuka say PTA chairman.
That's right. And so what we have done is say one man help for now immediately. Oh, and Pampa say I tested positive. Kofi ama kwame ene wom. Amati ase ya isolate your mom kafone be test your mom. At least parents can go to their house and sleep comfortably. But look at the way it was handled. And now parents were treated as though they are criminals who cannot even see their own words. And I think see at some I can want say na agrase mo. And me I'm very very not happy with a lot of things that I hear me with MPP for Congress saying. And I can tell you the only reason NT are saying Kolanizanko school is just to pave a way for their political activities. And see, I can't say political activities next sorry and there. Ghana for Becca Santi, okay, sorry for 100 people for 1 hour.
So it was because of
it is purely their politics. It is purely their politics. It is not because they care about the church, they care about the mosque, they care about the students. They just want to pave a way for the political activities.
Other countries come when you open up. America, they
say open up now. Who they want to me find man to 2 years? We were told. Saint Colanico school no. Ome provide PPEs. No more show more. Go back to the schools and find out the reality. And then
mask near the mom. Yeah,
maybe. I have a doctor in school. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. She's in school. I had to go there myself and go and provide items to her.
Sir.
So Nyamuka, government will be telling us something on TV and radio. Who call the reality on the ground? Different.
Okay.
You see, propaganda. Kasa bebre. I bet you I can't the very. Me one nation on from one and yes, I next year.
Indeed, say me person address this issue. Say we are the single highest infection rate, which is about 1,000 in a day.
1,000 in a day.
In a day. Kolebu say almost suspended non-emergency services. And the doc back who free Kolebu ba house say Kolebu nko about 70. Doctors and I infected. You winning fight. You manage your DNA and as you fail completely because your president quite exposed.
This government.
So say isolated.
This government is a very stubborn government. It's a very, very stubborn government. Nagana for un nyachum. You bet na so say she han family home and yamasem e amanyosem e betu ye nyina. Say see sorry na enkasa. E na kodu ye school. Nkola na wo school ho no. Bibi ene also we NDC ni ba ana MPP ni ba ye nyina ye mba na gu school ni enti say ya awofo na so de won bi wa no nkasa bi wo de emfa ho ye emfa ye amanyosem dia na entina na nyina ye hwe. Government is not handling this issue well, and all of us must admit it to the extent say a whole minister of state wako tesi ya run onya positive not me free or and I'm say about to no here on see bibia o wi asenti only na polling stations.
Oh say no yare.
But if he has tested positive,
I know there.
And so what else do you want? Yeah, they were tested, and yes, we can pardon you. Where they were tested, you've been told say you are positive. And then Papa can you call for one. Now you Ghana for one. Will you leave and still go to the police station?
Now when was in Central, then I boy and also we lose primaries into a or standing independent. Oh yeah, rally and I do 7.
And what is happening? This can say, oh yeah, MPP need there. What me fa ho ye na opebia organa ene nyencha me kasa ne say asofo bi sebi asori ke no som ko bompayo enye the entire church o me no kasa na mo dan prison
because e bia we say dey na ye dey video no e bia na me e bia law enforcement agencies me sure say police for kra hu
how can you say this na me na ba o say we are o ka say we say Ghana police for hu a Ghana ha is any city any police for UTV uni we bi eduru we asa fa na nyina. And even apart from video now show MPP
police for area
MPP primaries here who see across the country. Okay. We saw what happened across the country. Police for almost low. Because we don't say MPP in there one yasem. A teacher for headmasters almost low okoka na transfer they are intimidating everybody. It's as if a culture of silence has been imposed on the country. Some of us are ready to die. If that you take that will speak and you kill us. Because my man said
no can once a man be
before my address on my man said man kasa obi anye din obi esro you if you like me minister tired say juma be beyond TV and this thing engage teachers one-on-one privately engage them privately engage medical staff privately let them tell you the reality of what is happening on the ground. Government is not being truthful. Government is only taking about power and elections. The welfare of the Ghanaian is not government's business. And all of us must rise up and speak. I don't know Nancy and another info. We are quiet on this particular issue. You are quiet. And 21,000 plus. And these are persons who have been tested. Your test. There are several people who are watching who have not been tested. And we are only assuming, say, 21,000 Ghanaians Nanya Yariano. I'm sure if the entire population is tested, it is then that we'll get to know truly the number of people who are only positive for Ghana. And to the sense that we are nim microphone mania identity, we are still going and coming. Ebia keba yen a minister na test you positive. Na edi tudwa. Ebia san kokokra mo bia between one kwetire. Okay. But I say obi have state of the fan to abonten. I say no so the confidentiality law. Because people are not disciplined. If we were disciplined, them akoye test, me positive. And I mean isolating me one. Then you can be talk about this confidentiality. Yeah, but minority and NDC for mon call for my test positive my announcement. Some kind. And minority NDC for be test positive. Oh, send me to me more. Oh, Debbie, if you know mention because in Parliament today, I can't. You see, I can't. We are not being fair. There's confidentiality. We are not. No. We are not being fair to ourselves. We are not. We are way and found say NDC ni, say MPP ni, CPP ni. It's about Ghana. It's about our welfare, our collective welfare. And say NDC ni be anya so anya. Na me can say ebi efia oti he na ka enyina nim se nyame pengu me ni samina so se ebi efia wa tese positive me nka me mba hampo ana me mbebe on
okay
what you say ben na mebo me ho ban ben na say me nim you say confidentiality ade yare we obi discuss na goto obi ko pecha na goto yare na me nya obi abi enya na say bi ewura say jump papa pe we koi discuss na de goto ye and you see the hiding why are you hiding it boni bi no bi ko na nya yare na bi you see sometimes when situations come up we must look at the situation and address it accordingly enya say bi we ka say you fan say bi HIV AIDS so bank na be ko di nature na be man ko be nature na be nyan dia and the best man can say oh say bonim na ko di na onyanti ye fere ye ka yare we yare a e betuna to obi a so why are we hiding it what is about it enunti enam say amanfo na enyim so mo minister nyanti minister na ba no e na bi hage no e na bi so ni nsam e na bi ni na di asa and only God knows I have read some stories I can say obi kure wu ho say ampo anyampo these days you don't know which story to believe because it's not doso
exactly
enti me na me can question say honorable gofu ade when you agree say mo
no who is
playing yeah you are playing the whole thing
please
you are playing with the lives of the people of this country no I'm being very honest
don't do that this
not happy no but you finish and no am hwe na ekoso Accra guess on I was worried because even parents were so agitated say even they themselves now couldn't even maintain the social distance and the protocols again.
Yeah.
They were so worried about their daughters. And then they also, and you be ambulance, me hono, me ba umu be ana. And somebody should have communicated to them. Nobody is doing it. Nearby and propaganda. Electoral commissioner can't say me some money na motiana. She had to say this na yes ro bibi. And then I hear one paper so I hear one knee. I rent me so no. You na ye bre koyeba. Now I saw also call about 18 million people, a million people. Share the polling stations in your marriage. Look at what is happening there.
But so register so a Supreme Court na say register.
Mountain Supreme Court laws are made for human beings. The Supreme Court is there to make laws to benefit the society.
But and this mbati say postpone elections.
We have made our case known. We have told the people of this country. Me, I'm not a prophet of doom. I have read statements from even doctors on Mukase. A few months to come. Some are even present our case will reach 100,000. Some are saying 50,000. Based on what is happening in the country. If you are registering some 1,500 people, as like 1.5 million people, first-time voters, the number is small. And to call police stations are
yeah, but that option is not available to us because
Supreme Court decision,
in taking a decision, not just a 1269 a day.
The Supreme Court in taking a decision should have been mindful of the current thing we are. But my way, Ghana 19 a month for NG institutions in
DB. Go back to the Supreme Court.
We will not go because we are living in a society today. It is difficult. This government has compromised every state institution. That's the reality. This government, they've compromised every state institution.
How?
Professionals within the institution that even want to do their work professionally.
How did they compromise?
You know what is happening. Don't pretend you don't know.
How did they
go into the police service today? I have engaged. You don't
have every time.
Yen yam soldier phobia nempo ya some that go voter regina a big intimate man for engage them one on one. They're not happy. They tell you this is not their job.
I know the soldiers have never been happy. About kind of some prison officers. They break you on service rules.
Do you know the
demonstration?
Okay. But okay. Unim. Pray what I was say. Assembly you can. Let's remain on the issue. You can say hold it.
Soldiers.
We are marking time. We are supposed to learn. We are supposed to learn. Assume yourself that when you have a mistake, be enra. And this year, buying mistake, be enra. Necessarily, on go the same mistake. The necessarily MP about the same mistake. Then we are not growing as a society.
Oh, say,
you are not mobile.
Not much also be a cedar. But sometimes that's not even my call.
Wrong. Me, my view is that it's wrong.
How would you know? Say we now also soldier.
I am telling you, go and engage them. You see, this is that we do. Beyond radio native better now yakasano. We all have network. We all engage people behind the scenes. People call us on phone. People invite us. We sit and we meet and we talk about people. Yeah,
but when you are making that allegation, you must produce the
allegation I'm making. Allegation I'm making. You know it. You don't want to admit. You want to be neutral because you are hosting. Honorable Kokofu sitting here knows it. Our viewers knows it.
I think
I say baby school me ba.
Oh, please. No, I'm here for you.
Yeah, can baby school. What was the position of Nagrat and Nat? Oman ba mo tell me ka so mo mpene. Enti man kola ni tinefie.
Okay.
Enti the problem ma team manage.
Jaban failing.
What the government do? Of akwen bia so can bia mente or say ko baba can and they impress on them, they insisted, they did whatever it is and they open the school. Go and talk to Nagrat people today. Talk to the executive. They are not happy with the policy. The headmasters are not happy.
Now how many call a jubilee choir meeting? That na president share teachers know about
you have school. Who has standing to an autocratic leader? Send your back and obey. Obey. What do they do? You tell me when a headmaster because protest here. Were they not transferred?
Okay. Okay, honorable Koko from honorable Koko some fail
is very unfortunate. Son of pay Fred Betna have the cassette. Yeah, the Diagro. One Diagro, man. Who is playing?
You are playing the half of Ghanaians.
Oh, Madam Fu. You are so
Ghanaians.
desperate for power.
We rather desperate.
You are desperate, desperate for power. Say you want to put everything out there and put the fear of God in everybody. Do you know say you are sitting here? What here? Can Supreme Court judges judiciary? We are compromised.
I never said that.
But
I said state institutions
please.
In this country.
Maybe you did not listen to yourself.
I did.
Please.
And I chose my words very carefully.
Fred.
I said
and
state
you cannot run away. You cannot run away from semantics.
I disagree with the Supreme Court ruling.
I
said I disagree with the Supreme Court ruling. I said that categorically.
Please.
I said categorically. I disagree.
Attention.
I said I disagree with the Supreme Court ruling.
Electoral Commission registration, a Supreme Court order.
And I said I disagree with the Supreme Court.
We are in a country
I said I disagree with the
institution
Supreme
has been
Court.
compromised.
The point I'm making
please,
you
people should be careful.
The point I'm making is that I disagree with the Supreme Court ruling.
You can run your mouth.
I am only telling you that I disagree. But you are doing it.
But Fred, go and talk to facial comments.
No, boy, no. We are not living good times, so we are not living good times.
You are right to respond.
What people are doing is not fair. You are not being fair to this country.
Good times, and
you people are not being fair to this country. You are not being fair.
And paint the picture as if so be a something previous. That
is what people are doing.
Supreme Court.
That is what
you are telling Supreme Court.
Those are your words. Those are your words. Me say I disagree with the ruling of the Supreme Court because my view. I said I disagree with the Supreme Court.
Fred Abuche, man, making the point why he disagrees with you.
On the same day, man, no. That's not mean you do.
But who we are? Fred, who we are? Who many chance to rebut?
Maybe
Fred, who many chance to rebut?
Many am I was very conscious. I know what I'm
drawing your attention.
You are deliberately doing what you are doing.
Fred, who the Abuche? Fred, who the Abuche? Mobi anti no yenti also.
Say, I feel when you bow.
Debida.
Say you run your mouth in the spirit.
I didn't run my
Fred
mouth.
Abuche, Fred,
but now can't no
when you are possessed with this propagandist devilish attitude.
Did you hear that?
And you know,
devil. Me a devil.
Oh, Miss devil.
I think it's an adjective.
No, but
it doesn't mean
that I'm
adjective.
Demonstrate a devilish attitude.
Yes.
You should withdraw that. No, money withdraw. You cannot say
you have
the it's an adjective.
So as you say for him, means my senior brother cannot. Me, I'm a senior brother. Me, the way I see you, you mean to me, yes, sir. Because when you say me,
because who say baby are all hot.
It
will try say ubo modern say ube twina adwena be so. Say yes, electoral commission year registration. What you say? Yes, doctors be advice ye nyai. Ana ode aya asem a oka. Ana wo draw attention say oh but order from the Supreme Court. We say, all institutions have been compromised in this country. And I can say, any among call electoral commission, but I say they be uncle, because they have been compromised by this government. What you say? A serious indictment. You say, who say, Omaya, who they can destroy state institutions.
Oh, okay.
And no, NDC must
okay, that's
state institutions be your DSCC, you say, Yaduma more minor. Would ye, who shall see us a war attack it? No, Bunugua. na wo se ne kira manfo a na che se wo mamu no nyina na wo pese butuo but animonyam Kenya me say you not have your way you can't asema ba be da hoyi out sisia no pa che se wo kasa asif se Ghana ana yenkwa okof na mokofa Ebola please Ebola was never a pandemic. Oh. Ebola was never ever a pandemic.
Go and tell that to the people of Liberia.
No, go and tell that to the people of Liberia. Ebola drew America. The person na Ebola kumu
America. What is a pandemic?
It drew America, mom.
The person na America
and also.
The person na kumu.
People die.
Meba.
Every life matters.
Oh, the person na kumu. The person na Ebola kumu of Britain, UK, China. When you had the reason nyina aba. The dimension crowd.
But no book don't you think say nunti na no ka se kwan amafa so ama handle ade no. Ade ewiase nya globally afa obi e no mum no. Na nka ye nim ye hu say ya ye ni fi China aba. Edu America hu, edu ye nua no Nigeria kra hu ye. Ti na Fred ka say mu di agro say mo hu ni seriousness say ekum nkofo wa aman so nyina no. Ase ye de ye nheda nya yi ni nyina eche say yenko back to normal ye nya de.
FA. The argument go round and round and round. A real global problem. We say we cannot menu be also shut it down completely. We lock it down. Yet your memoir. Anna sa lockdown no crowd my penny a year yesterday baby drone near partial lockdown. The same NDC force I didn't think I will lock or mine down.
That is not true.
President former President Mahama say one person campaign been nobody. Yeah, we are here. Yeah, if you did that. They say the very people must see identity yellow. Momu Babontin be can say, General Secretary, or say MPP for Percy, we are Ghana, we are election, mutin yellow down.
That's not true.
And you're true say. You said so. Upusa a very, very important question. In your registration, in the NDC for Prince to send me and Twaba, now by not one into no one. What to be a new one?
You never asked me that question.
They don't have she asked you.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Okay. Me
busai.
What you say? Yes, no one take because I know that. And I want to me yano.
Yeah, no.
I know that. What me yano? It won't take. You can be excused for that. But the truth is, yeah. If you make a simple me say, the fight against Corona and we are seeing now, and you confront her. As human beings, as society, as you confront to this virus. At all levels, at all fronts. Say you see nyina be me ensaso. Ni aka say asemo ba asemo 20 ye wienti ni nyina koda ni entwen say corona ba betu na kunkum ye dia. Then we are as well defeated.
There be no on the points are no raising say to me manage ni yi ansa na ye makwan.
Yeah, manage
say ekra minority ka say enkra ya mo kwan mo wo school yi. Ba akoko pie ho pe. Because one now goody can cast a swording.
Yes.
In the Nipa a swording, and you say a fan will be jay so. A swording, the uncle.
If ya, a colane was school, Omuni school, Omanco school, away.
So move ye.
If you covered my home,
a covered on a
member. And Kodaya, a wolf ye, see, I just woman on a school.
Aye.
Woman uncle school no more fear. Winning a near ma a cosso.
Say no dear, or the Nipa me and stand over.
Won't ye?
Honorable Tifia, Nipa me and son, or Mopen on Benyabi. As against a way I walk school, more much of an year for you. So me 100 no more school, or no penna when you be no, or the Bema 100 Nina.
Metiasi, all right. But the matron say, and no tina protocols no ho. Say you bet me a year near debate me, dear Sicilian.
As one him say a swording.
Etino, I didn't think as a see a jirimu. Na ye timi se sa na ya adwan ye se nkwala ne ko school dia e die na awofo ye be ka kire ye mani yi a ye be make sure say protocol omu be di won huni adiso won a kirefo no die na won be ye e be ye e fi say ye kodwom de dia ye ko medina market de dia
okay nti pedu be kodwom de ye other things enye bad
ye kodwom ye ko makola ye fro ba Nsroma meba me real who me fi kuma say ba from Amasaman 7 o'clock 8 o'clock said the nipa ball atitare so a petrol tro
akofie
abakrom na che say me gira
o monte cross ko bi ho
aburo me kura me nim say aburo
eno no ka say mo no say the argument say ashase mo ka so don't go out if you move the virus moves and so they say who say mo abanko for mo nya mo move
mo ya mo campaign mo
you don't move o kwaya there wo mo party headquarters no a wo kwaya there wo move na mo ko
we know how we did
mo move na mo ko
mo say mo kwaya press conference of our me wa
limited people
they was like
ona ko to ni mo achire wo agbanyo
I'm telling you
who ready mo press conference na ko na flower mo ready pa 90,000 dipa no
why ready
na Germany dia na no so president mama ko Germany ko chiche ko for ni ma no ba wo de me ba me fa Fred answer ona ko ko me ba me fa abrantie ba ko eye Frederick Dra o say onya covid ni bi test positive me check ni ma ya hwe na ma ne ho ato say de ona bo agema menu ne ho ato no enso bra iche say oba abonti na adwuma kra bo no Ghana fo adwen o mukutenti onya adwuma anye o tete to so ene ho bibia enye ye Fred ya no pe ya mo ache. Hello Fred, ya mo ache anope. So who ye there?
Who are don?
Who ye?
Patro me who ye?
And you so test positive for COVID-19 ni bi no kre. Na who ye there na who omo ye o test ankasa ana
omo me test o omo me test o polyclinic.
Ana omo hu say what test bi. Ana omo ye o there from there. O test positive ni ye no omo ye o there omo do kwa isolation na.
Omo de me kwa isolation e wo ga east. Omo Saturday dey. Saturday omo ye o test mienu.
Okay. Nti second one na unya negative.
Unya negative mienu as if you on mo. Ani negative mienu kwa mi satana on mo for some number of days.
Sa ansa na ye yi.
Ansa na ye yi ni.
Na sisi a wo a hwa ho ato te se first na ansa na be test positive no.
Sisi de me want to me just stigma na we kakra na just contribution in some person be better.
Okay. Me de o baba no so but sisi e wo se o ho ato a o ye all right no. O wankasa o tinka so se o ho ato a o ni a obi a ni pedium.
O me tinka se me want to me do tem bia em se me cash shock na do tem bia ma na makoma tu kakra ma me BP ko high kakra.
I am shishia no ho.
I am shishia no.
Okay. Na uko fa ne he fa na ujiri se wo expose ho a na so bi expose no ho a o de ma we unim.
Tama na me ye juma kakra
factory for no mo test positive na na o ye juma ho.
Me ye juma tama port.
Okay. Enti se e wo se stigma wadwuma no wo ba ya na port adwuma no bo wa na se di oda isolation e bo.
Me ba na me ba na ma adwuma no bo me.
Wo ba be kan se wa test bi.
Yeah.
Nti why omo saake wa na omo yi wadi ana se de.
Oh, me nka se na me adwuma de de adwuma na me ye no omo hu me ko bia mba me biom. Omo frɛ different kinds of names. Mr. Koro mo me na ma no mo bobo me tin na ma ohom no kokwa anya me de bi me nka se me adwuma na me ye tin na ma se de adwuma mo no me ko bi.
Oh, ana wo ya consultancy wo report wo.
Me fa na se me de me ka na yi.
Odo ka na ye adwuma ho. Nje se wunya adwuma bi anye.
Kra mitifie obi amba me ka no kra.
Oh, that is serious. Mo am na etutu se de wadwumamfo no ana se baby a wote no.
Wadwumamfo me kon mo yesa. Me na mano mo me din COVID-19 all kinds of names.
Na ede no mo hu se wate an so ba TV so be kan
me ba TV so be kan.
Oh, that's
I think minimum couple so your interview.
Oh. Enti we alternative bi wo se adwuma fofo bi wo ma ojiri se obetimi aya e wo another area o mu hu ana se visa cause they who can say I don't know there because COVID no nya bi na ho to wa ho ato ase ne nka minister nka oba nka ne nka onya adwuma ko de adwuma nko bi ebedwane but ne ho ato na oye na adwuma kama nti nkofo no mo nti ase se stereotype na nya ana
nkofo no mo nti ase eno nse mo nti ase nti na nam sam nti no ama omo nya a o meko hospital no no musro omusro say bia e de wani metu out a ewe haje nso on na e man nkofo no so etumi nya dodo na
okay
ebi say ye ntumi identify your identity na yamba out and medicating nkofo na dodo na be say nya bebre and in hiding of the identity no enya dia be boy
Mimi nyanka mini minister any moment nyanka nya ba shit t-shirt aqua out said that station trust station aqua the road say I didn't yes I want now so wunya na course with tema ya shewa wo beto.
Okay.
But you say no am say we are trying to hide our identity in ama ye hu nipa ko obi ni oni bi ni de oni bi say what because say wo bi ani. But when you come out boldly say we fi menya na say obi emu say wunya said the above one other ones they between go out alcohol test no.
Okay.
So we want me na the cousin me papa me and doctor ki say first cousins we doctor mo boom doctor mo we it's a didn't say you mo yen no let's come out and educate the people.
Na internet say see na ye this year as ye ka say confidentiality intino because emra no so che say we are lawyer o client ase untumi mfa meto abonten meka we are doctor so o patient ase untumi mefa meto abonten ka just say patient na edeka o jiri say eno so mo am ye nkontia stigmatization won
covid to say this year when you want to put about confidentiality no it will disturb us.
Okay.
This time this time and this time let's come out boldly and educate the people. Radio sumo here, TV so here. But Bontina is different thing. Make us some voters registration. I went there when I was talking to the people. They listened, and the police people were supporting me. Make car police. Where's your nose mask? Where's your nose mask? I mean rim. And the people listen. Oh, but the confidentiality.
Okay.
So Minister of Health, Dr. Menu, not they pour out. They can. Obi nim say ye bi na ye can. So the person will take it from the horse's own mouth. They can. Change EDC. And I mean, pamocho two panelists, you know, when they come to TV stations here now, where this time is Ghana issue is not about MPP NDC. And whenever they are challenging, please let them tell us what will help the virus, help us so that it will full COVID virus. But now you see that they are attacking each other. But the point is, we need the thing is serious. From March, from March to now, about 122 people are in Ghana. Sri Lanka say, yeah, can't say so. 3 months, so it is able to do another 3 months, 122. That's 244. Another 3 months, by the end of the month, my sister, we are going to lose a whole lot of people. So please, when they come to your air, let the two parties do this thing, come together, educate the people how to fight this virus, than the two of them fighting each other. I'm begging.
Okay. But answer no bekono. Me pese me say bi omo fa usa ambassador obetime say adwuma na o kan say onam na o bode ro ni ade de o ken. Possible sir.
Sister, me nya is here omo fa me meko. But the point me kasa kwa me nya megaphone po a.
Ka wa obeye.
Ka me kran ka me na because when I go to town, what I see over there is serious.
Ko phone ni so.
Na I didn't say.
Honorable Kokonfusi enyo na mama no bi obetimi akonnect to say the ba obeye sa advocacy no why?
I am ever ready.
Okay.
I am ever ready to help because sister who call vote restricting sisters is here and who call more. In fact, say na ko football be so hard chintana. Hard me yim crash me.
But mama musa baby omodo okoto ye no between time I call honey time I ho to wa free on obi free mu ho. No me dodo esen.
Me do on me mini first person me call can eat. Yeah, COVID patient they me call can eat.
I see.
But me bako be come no. Me 53 years bako ba come no 41 years. Sa me nim no wu ye.
Sir.
Me nim no wu ye 41 years guy. Na me 53. So this time it's not a matter of ages o. Akore betumi ewu peni betumi ewu. So the thing is the moment nyam bra, you should come out. Between educating Kofono, and you see the TV so come. This time I came, me yet my name is how many people are watching? Let's go out there. Let's meet registration centers. Let's go to Toronto. Let's go to near church or more. Chain Kofono bed. Say you hide our identity, and the people are dying. 3 months, sister. 3 months. 3 months. 122.
But Frederick, my na was here. Do number never more no Kokofu because o suggestion no. say very important say advocate say HIV by sa ye frankofo no mo ko no mo kanya sa na HIV by be si ne bebre kra nyi ni say wo ho but wo ho so a ye tena ho mani kunkum kofo bebre nti that's what ye befro ye nua be ma Frederick Dra obi a onya COVID-19 virus ne bi ne ho ato no na o ka say me en fa nye politics say NDC MPP o say ne ho mete enu tu no no afre so pese o kasa na yetu me hwe kwan a ye nye no amanyosem
Frederick
ono owie the point no the Emra Fred dey no so obedike say Fred
be denyamiase papa. This is a very, very, very timely intervention. May I agree, but I could be with him totally. Say, enye politics asem. So what you afraid that? I say, akolano, yes, we MPP ni and NDC. Yes, I agreed. And yes, sir, politics asem kra na one anye de na one anye de. So what you crash here? One, I say, ne huaton. Enti the fact say ye di figures beto ho say won a recover ni no eye no kre enya Ghana nko ewiase nyinara mo hwe wiase say wiase wo mu kire cases ni ba bi adru no ma kire won a won ho ato won wiase nyinara no ma kire active cases e wo wiase nyinara enu obi an question ye but say Ghana tally no e ba na yesi say na ya record ya confirm say na won ho ato won anti ya won akofie enti say ana aye active case ewo ho minim today active case ewo but at least around 5,000 yeah the figure 20,000 ehu ana enya bi na mom
oti recovery ni free one
oti recovery ni free one wo be say active case bi 5,000 the aka ne say die ne be ya yen fam sasa ye ho na won so a aye active no yetimi aboa won amo ma free mu na se obi mpo e kan won a recover no ho a die ne be ya society betia se se enya won fum so obi enye boni bi o ma ti se de anopa na krachi kan me wura ho pa but wa kire omamba papa su woni mu wa kire se odone man na odo amansan onyame nhira no ye woni pa ne bebre sa wo system num se ye tena ho e ka se obi nya yare no na nya de ne ho ato no doctor fo ka se ne ho ato no kra nya no kra enye wo ya eno na ye di full stigmatization no eno no o ka se nipa fo no bi nya bi sa on pese obeda no humpa adi hospital kra onko ne akọ confirm ana o kina ona ma ye de ensa atenetene no so enti mebo modern kwa bia so minim se me ka sei ni information minister otie minister of health etie nsaka krache no contacta de be ma sam pelifui na won ene natua na mo na bebre wo system no mu a ye nya won sa na won tu atese grabonten ni ade a ebeboa ye
okay
yeah
Emma Fred Emma in a comment about Fred
if you are da Fred ka say na say asana na make earlier no sometimes who can say we are now voice across because I am just passionate about the whole issue. And I must say, ebia why a bit aggressive about the whole issue. I mean, say the quiet fast on your hand ye. Obi any who person for the way find a man yourself. But at the end of the day, the bar stops with the government. Because government need to tumra, government need policy, government need interventions. Me meti hey, apart from man no be kasa na educate a man for no. Minister 2 minutes make me take policy decision. O man penny na also 2 minutes. Anything that we need to be able to separate what Caesar can do and what the government can do. And we need to draw government attention where we think that the government is not doing the right thing. Niami can say, as long as we continue to say, oh, per health protocols, obi ya rias me fan to abonten. Na enuti we so yen fancy no. What we rather doing is say, ene create the stigmatization na yeke wan semi. Yare nya boni bi no bi akwa na akonya bi. Yakase yare so yo yare a obi bia betimi anya bi Adekye ase na banma yeti ase ne se okono test positive ye quarantine for 14 days na ya doctor say you kakra after the 14 days you are tested again who ye negative na esi kofie and I am saying on this platform now
tested 2 times
me pacho on am pacho
crash ne kan ya
na me can say
twice
when it started in March that's what we're doing but today as we speak we have stopped the second testing
total na test 3 the first one
And the
seventh
second
one, and then there's a third
right
one.
now as we speak, they are not doing the second testing again.
Yeah, and
find
then
out.
there be another honorable cocoa and then mammy no buy from Kolebu say. WHO protocols. Almost say almost test the first one.
Yes.
But yes, almost test generally.
After 14 days,
only on condition that ye symptoms be there.
That's what I'm saying.
WHO guidelines ye because 14 days incubation to me farm another person.
Unim.
Ntenya Ghana nko
WHO they are to Ghana. Go back to the website and read. They have reviewed their position on this.
Back to
every now and then they are reviewing their position. But Ghana, we have kept to that old position. Go back today. Go
old
to
position.
I'm saying
old position.
Their first position is Patriona Mibao. WHO first position is Onya yare na yete na onya yen quarantine for 14 days. After 14 days, yen quarantine test will be one year no ekufie. Na yes ya de charge you say ohun ato. And later omo ba bon ti be kan say after first test yen quarantine for 14 days. Now one show symptoms bia yen jaw na kufie.
Okay.
Today they have reviewed that position, but Ghana is still doing the old one.
Okay.
That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
That aside.
And then no influences spread now. You think?
See, I me can say we are not helping issues. Me can about say me ya man yourself.
Okay.
Government has a major role to play. Oma business makers in Nandane ada. All makers in PNP. Okay, so I lock your money down for 2 weeks now. One let me pay about month.
Yeah, lock it down.
Yeah, a hobby. Yeah, can say me schools near be na kola ne kono. I say mommy at this point. I say mommy at this point. Because in Kola we ain't mean control more dormitories so. Teachers or headmasters for omo ko show mo dormitories are near cost for no. You can't tell. And all of us have been students at that level before. Ye nimnya ye. Enti Kofi Amanya Obechano away the agro. They are sleeping in the same dormitory. They go to the same washroom. They fetch water from the same tap. They are holding it. Okay. To what extent can we guarantee?
Right, you are running mate issue no. You I'm say true.
And native for Vanches voice is kosura. Adene koso no. Ayade a ehu wo mu. I'm telling you share ko yare we nkwa na yare a enim sikani, enim hiani, enim akola, enim peni. Enu ti na ebe hia say yes, Amanyosem, but I've already been saying it. There is somebody who is in charge of the country. There's somebody at every point in time. And that person has a responsibility. So we as citizens of the country are doing say the responsibility on plain and we have a right
to speak. Okay.
And
running mate issue no so. Na me ka say NDC mo create so na COVID be cost sa yenko moyi mo running mate oyo oba professor na Jena no poko ajiman ama nkofo ka say we dey mo ya de sanse we ni de edikan benya major parties NDC MPP moyi oba na emre bi na kana na adodan ko Akufo Addo pese oyi Haji Ali Mahama but MPP for na ntwe ama no e na ode kofa Dr. Baumia ya but na wo hwe grapevine concern yen central for ye kodi wo neck meeting me ade a na president Akufo Addo o pese one Haji Ali Mahama eko but at the end of the day Dr. Baumia enenyaye honorable Kokofu mambusa o moya machine because mami buy na moya press conference which is very unusual. NDC appointed ya mo announce mami no less than 1 hour na moya press conference ya bo be asama ono munsuro no ene ade na NDC focus na oni obi ko kotoko ne house na ye keep anya efa ho men ko bogon ebo na nti ade are you panicking because of prof na
there be that yeah press conference at the chair say afedie ye nyina ahoboa no asi nyeza if you say na omunya running mate in fact time ane bisa won kra 2 years no last year back so mu kra so mu ni flag bearer iti ye da enya flag bearer da na enya running mate iti na Ghana fu nyina ehwe wo manim so be na fe
mo da munya flag bearer da na munya acclamation no ampa okay
ti na nye ye den na o amayoku na ye den ma won so meyi running mate definitely ejinja ma some see nyina ti o me come asem
aden na ye den ma mo so meyi running mate
na den kire se omo wo Asante Kokosa Asante for a war NDC mususu se for a long time NDC no mo ani ni ye enti obomu se omutimi bu akonta se yesi volta na ye NDC stronghold but ko Asante regional whatever percentage kakra bi omenya na Asante region no o translate here boa wo mu papa.
In fact, NDC is doing very well in Ashanti region pa. Over the last 2 elections, so my idea wo.
Nti asantefo feel say ebre du a esese wo mu nso nya twaka wo NDC mu. From Europe PV obin pens. Ba bi simpenifo bi num ne ade. Who can say wo mu presidential primaries na Europe kojobo nsu peso okobi. Free Asante mem. No, you may didi no any ade. Enti at this time no na asantefo NDC mu ana nipa wa Asante region ewo NDC mu nyesa asantefo per tribe ne mum nipa wa Asante mem Asante region omu wa NDC mu no mu susu se ebredu se Dr. Kwabnadofo nka yeyi no ne de no ebeye running mate na no wo ho yenuanom a wo fra mantam mu a omu su ye NDC fo no omu susu se Emredu say anka me former boss, Right Honorable Duajaho. Anka yi no a no mo pe.
And also nya bad idea, Right Honorable Duajaho. Yes.
So na you
ma. But there's a letter press release mebusa Fred this year. You see NDC caucus. I water region no matro. And almost on bo fu pa say. I say omo no ya omo World Bank say na yi omo si nchen. Remember Fred I responded to. And now kai Anita the social interview bi ya no ka say water region for no. I say omo edu abato so na ye ka omo ba. Ya che bibi dia ye mo.
Efia wo boa me dodo. Omo national elections omo ko. Me am ni aketo Fred. Danu misuma no.
Ntese.
Oh, na say no obi anim say communication adwuma dia. Na ka dana bem. Ye to abetia no. Ana maami Anita dia wo ken ena chese nti voter ni pay free voter region omu NDC edi yaw wo sa brenu kopim se ne omu da ho di yaw ana the Northern Caucus omu no wo NDC mu ne de omu agi atumu se omu flag bearer ni free Northern region nti den a na emom so omu ye nhihye na to the extent say Yura Mahama free wa the next flag bearer bio no say o free Northern Caucus mu neba no so anhye no ana central de
John Mahama free one ma almost pay another Northern Caucus
she say
MPP ni je de na wo nim NDC for mu
central what dey akire kura mesa kamo akire hwe ansana central region the party in the central region in fact so share NDC abakwasem ne omo yi mu a the vice presidential slot o kai sredro declaration abana we Yura Mahama onu free north be she mu a favor wo mu up to this point so but they are saying say a ploy say ye di be si kwan a ye nya NDC ni free central region obey flag bearer da. It is a picky woman as running mate. Ni ye di si kwan say e kwanya bedao ana kwan bedao say ye pe flag bearer. Ye ntimi nya bi free central.
Omo ne ka sa kire wo.
Me say wo de kire me de betodwa. Na say di nkomo. Woni me yero aloteje ko. Woni me na mari hunu ba bi free back ese. Say oni say ye na dear friend this.
Ono na say on contest bim. As a party for chairman general say me buy here.
Former regional. Now oye founding member e we NDC. Na okopen ho asem koka say si ye be running mate ya. Ene ye mume yan tua bodi yan hwe Ewura Bawumia ne seso. Vice president and PP for vice president. Na ye den ya ono na be running mate bio. Ntiki ye mpene seso. Nipa bi a obetimi ne no agina asi akan Martin Sembebre vice presidential slot ana ye den anope mate ana ehunhia se chinchinchina esese unye obi o economist ana otisika sem hyehyɛ ase agreeable if you say so your constitution no ma vice presidential we vice president constitution no ma vice president adwuma bebre adwen ye on say ye de o ho as president ni ho a obabe anu ye omnibus anu ye kakraka na specifically vice president we adwuma o constitution no minim section no friends article na me refi but police council Constitution is say there shall be a police council. Our police council, the vice president will chair that council. We call Article 206, or say there shall be a prisons council. The vice president shall chair the prisons council. Article 211, armed forces council. The vice president is there and no chair. And so no Article 83, National Security Council. The president chairs the National Security Council. However, the vice president is there, or should be. It automatically obey vice chair of that council. Sana ekupim cabinet and so cabinet. Article 76. So there shall be a cabinet, members of cabinet. I'm say not less than 9, but not more than.
Into your point is
the point is say vice president was specific until say 2012 Yura Maham Yura Mills Yan baby call. Now Yura Mahama take you over. I say me na me 3 year power we are seeing as vice president. Me president je adwumani nyina ma me na me Inti economic management team me na me da no.
Na say no ene ho dada. Ene Dr. Baumi onje economic management team.
Yes, but a convention me person me say they will come and tell you now say enye convention. Enye say vice president na say o chair economic. The onbaba be argument no. Into the ya tell so. So
your point is ma me no to me in chair and as say Professor Nano Pokod ma to me in chair and so beti me
bia the president na say or chair that be economic management team there be just NDC economic management team o party headquarters now on mayor vice president no be chair and now to me chair the truth in this
it doesn't lie in your mouth
untie the truth in this the crane say we chair economic management team and now on chair a president no prerogative.
Oh, okay.
And now be Casibia will chair. But the conventional NDC for the buy, you Ramahama become a tea, and no echo. It ya Conissan, your vice presidential candidate, Sabri and Dr. Baumia, or economist. Inti Ram Mahama Bedia Kunyas president, open a running meeting. Or cancel or kofa obia or no so nim economists no nim sikasem no abe match Baumia. And the man and no inform the selection of Ira Emisata when you're the baby call.
Okay.
And you want the certain standard, no?
Okay.
The standard of meeting.
I'm not set it. The NSN can president Mama Bang, Konye, vice chairman, vice president, and chairman of the because on your economist.
Why?
President Mama.
And Tina make us say, Sa convention, no?
Mahama ne de buy.
One at the buy.
Okay. And
to walk on your council, you running meeting. I know the Baumia standard.
And your point is we deviate the convention or another thing.
Omu never can say. Who now can say Dr. Baumia bet me attack him and Andy. Ain't a divergent. Ubia comes with one expertise in this case. Because Omu to me the battler of bringing 2 experts in almost the same area no. Senior Alutejo Kopskokan Onyama no. Into Omahwehwemu omunya economics bia obetumi amachi Dr. Baumia.
Oh.
Enti ese omu divert.
NDC nya economics bia obetumi ama Dr. Baumia.
Nanya na Alutejo Kopskokan.
Na Dr. Dufo o here.
Enu na.
Former Bank of Ghana.
Enu na santi.
Professor Kwesibotwe here.
Enu ti na santi man region NDC for bu ofu no.
Omo ka che so mbo ofu.
Oh. Omu bu ofu papa say ye wo papa wo ho wa ye governor da. Why ye finance minister da Dr. Baumia or vice president the bia na the prowess ni ade ntiki e po bia na match na ne nanka doctor yi wo ho a chese beboa ye pa mwetwa na ja nti won bu ofu pa o asantemem asante region. Now going forward my many ye very a friend say qualify will be BM woni nyina so woni bibia wasom ne man wasoma mansan wasom bia ese oni petine som ayade
okay
na emom the wrong camp baby a wakopie no emmoa emma nani so ade hunu entime mem ene NDC for bosse se wo mu ne first party a wo mayi oba ene ade oba kese they lost it brebi atwemuko they lost a bigger fish Unauthorized Rollins party ne kofa bai
okay
no team party ne to ne na so wo no
nti Kunedu could have been a better running mate
than Drew baby and running mate
as presidential candidate
Drew baby a otu no hu si o se men so ma bre ma son party me so mi wonim de men so Ghana for metimi ni won aye adwuma enti momma me kwan na me party a me nimu nyina na yaye me tua na mo na mo fa frank card ma me o kai phone card games Juma didi Unauthorized Rollins wo me
you just a contest na mo ade na mo anye alanche mantin na na
wo de edru aken no sunyone twa mamia da pa kwapem se mo pe kwa bia so ekekere 3% vote to no ampa onya 3% olusui osi yo mate delegates ne me party maji atum nemom me de das se impo me ka menye kwan ejina bie kasa Cape Coast Central Region na maame ne kwhye na sedas demand this for di maame pa tenie ebinum kura nya ya na ko mbabro no enne mo twa mo ho ba se mo na mo boama e wo dwumadiem ene amayo
enya no enya atwom na NDC ye no
nya atwom
okay mama
Fred can only wish them well
okay
Mami Jane Akwaba to the political landscape
mo attack ne dey because already kwa mama ne ntena ase kwa na mufu soldiers here ese mo tuo mo ka ese mo about 7,000 boys e social media no ma sha ase super man
efia mami kan okre mami chiro de beba
social media langas ana po
nobody obia ni ho a wo MPP mu a wo interest say oba attack the personality of meba
ani ohun ya na
meba me say me can leadership because the whole can the whole can me leadership asem na make leadership will be no interest
now ground as well
we will deal with the issues because issues ne beba education beba the performance
education
yes I know the any ye be kaya teacher for no nursing teacher training for no say sikana ye gi free won sem allowance no ye be kai Ghana teacher for say under her watch ana adwuma wo ye adwuma fie mienso fie nan fie hwan yo osimetua o kaboso miensa pe and under the ministry a o ye adwuma ana o ka say teacher for afibia ye tu makatuam no watwam ni nyina ben ya aba be restore ni nyina enti ye de issues no de odeba on board and indeed ni nyina mu no the focus is on their flag bearer
okay
John Mahama former president
anya running mate
the record
na yes ade anka mo ma hype ba umia ba na ba umia de na ba umia na say 19 na and this for catch say the fundamentals will expose you people
no,
but nyabocha mama ko Fred
agbanyo Dr. Umia hype no
mama Betty Modidusu former minister for attorney general and justice o say yen kan che mo na mo kan che yabo abo asama no mpa mama ne chew say if bo mama ni dia no be press conference say jo mama selection we dey che say on fa Ghana for serious ana Betty Modidusu say say yabo abi omuma because so kofa oba de obey so onye serious
no Betty Modidusu that is so address mama dey call
Fred na
NDC for NDC party na ho no eye Ghana nyina de eno na ye party na say Congress
okay
eye party a ema ho kwan wo bio oni bio wako school wanko school o papa wo bio oni bio mami wo bio ni bio o yare o obi bia ene de ni NDC eno na ye party a ema bia kwan bebia ofri bia ye hwe say ofri region ben ofu kro ben so wana no papa wana no mame ubo ho modern a party ni bie kwan ma etimi kosro ene ni party a memwo etimi bie kwan say memwo mbra no mesom Ghana man ko enim okwa Asante Memu na oka ho asem ya Asantefo nyina bedi ho adanse se mpuntu dwuma papa bi wa Asante Memu a ejina NDC any antecedent so we don't have anything against the people of Ashanti region so ko na kwan papa bi wa Ashanti region a NDC adaroma okwa Asante Memu na hospital papa bi ho na NDC adaroma okwa Asante Memu na so papa bi ho a NDC adaroma. As a matter of fact, the biggest market in the whole of West Africa, the biggest investment ever, Asante Memu NDC na ye KJT Adieno, the biggest in the whole of West Africa. Rotary Park na ye de 200 NDC NSA Kumasi, the original status as the garden city of West Africa, ye de back biom NDC na ye.
Okay.
And so bet na ka say na ye Asante ya mpese emfa Asanteni and Asantefo buefu, they know that Santis appreciate Monoma take you for granted all these years. And that is why I'm not surprised at saying, say, yeah, performance of Ashanti region, equinim. Now this year, you will see what will happen in Ashanti region. Okay. You will see, neighbor see Ashanti region, election I buy a country. 2. Or see NDC, I agree and say, Central region for the Yombe vice and Kwame Famunye president. I don't know how Honorable Kofu could have said a thing like this. Somebody else should have said this. NDC nearby in 1992 and that with President Mahama. And I go for Dr. Akade Baye, Obe Vice President. 1996, you had Professor Mills di Baye. You called election 2000. Who was our flag bearer? And then Professor Mills. And you on a meeting in 2004. And you on a meeting in 2008. On your central no free. One by Ghana man penny. So how do you reconcile this argument?
Okay, running mate. So
there running mate in Kwana here. Pacho. This is unfair. And then I say, yeah, Kasana, if we may. And see, that argument is hollow, it has no legs to stand on. Yeah, in the Central region, they've been vice president, Professor Mo, since 2000, that we wanted him to become the president of Ghana. And when we maintained the same person in 2004, 2008, he won, he became the president. And he would have been the president all through to 2016. And so to suggest, say, yeah, the advice, again, maybe that logic is coming from.
It is.
Now, coming back to Professor Nana Boku Ajimai. Mami Sebi, onye obabi keke. Endi subeka ya, temne se be manifesto no. Ye baba ontin beka se, ye betro the People's Manifesto. Okay. Enti ye ko Ghana fo nyina nan so. Akobi so mo se, eden no mo pe. Yen namu aye kwaye ba ye bisa nyina na Ghana for kan say Sebi oman over 60 years are we saying say emma endrum pepe so omo so betinya occupy the highest office of the land na nya Ghana for kan say even the Fourth Republic katasishene sanya meba na ebo amafo di nyina hardly will you hear woman's name mentioned say emba ye di nyama de agya omo no omatinya hweso ye nyina gitum say ayeti hanyame adom yeti anne senye ye ma minimum nti a ye mum bebre anka ye bo
but ono no ka say nya atu because my biggest fish ne na nakro do
say ye ma minimum atnya hwe so ye fie ye ma minimum ye de dwuma hwe sa sebi enyo babesia e be the Speaker of Parliament of Ghana ye hu adwuma wo ye Bafonado ye nya mamifo mienu Chief Justice of this country ye hu adwuma mo ye nya mame e be acting IGP e wo maimu enti oba be ye vice president ayechiri oba be ye president ayechiri the reality is that eno na Ghana for some pay and I'm say President Mahama ye listening president and I'm say NDC Ghana for na pese small munti niom so mo pay no and they abroad
but answer addressing the issue no which is that anka a genuine paper na mo ye the Ghana for pa and say nka nana krodu ye more marketable what on no dada so many years
it's diversionary and I didn't want to glorify
respond,
it
okay
and I mention that means I mean feel purely diversionary propaganda any less there to stand on NDC and a political party time e ba ye mame Konedo Ajima Rollins like your hater ye nyina nim role our play organ high in politics from the PNDC days true to the birth of Republic 31st December movement education her contribution to Mother Ghana it is there for all to see elections because we are a democratic party ebasi ekoto aba can you allow me on
allowed
ebasi ekoto aba we open the space for all persons who think they are qualified and want to contest to go for the elections. At the end of the day, delegates take a decision, and all of us must stand and respect that particular decision. Yeah, ma'am, he conducted the election in Sonia, you rightly said. At the end of the day, the wisdom of delegates, the thing say, Professor Mills must begin opportunity to continue with his work. And I don't even want to veer into the question, not really necessary now.
Okay.
And this we have proven, and Professor America can say, we work towards giving 40% appointments to women.
Oh, okay.
And we tried our best to do that. We are not like President Akufo-Addo. They've not built enough capacity. That's what President Akufo-Addo said.
President Akufo-Addo,
yeah, I have the video. I can show it to you before. I'll give the video to you. You play it on F for everybody to see. I'll give it to you. Don't worry. The men that women have not built capacity to be able to occupy the highest office of the land. We say they are more than qualified.
Canada amplify no.
That's not him. I share that now. And have the video.
He never used the word qualify.
Or say they have not built a capacity enough.
Or say amplify.
No. I said the voice is here. We'll give it to your people to play.
Because they say it was a very big debate.
See, right now, fast check. They say I'm not TV radio. Never say anything. Say fast check. For that, Gunya can be unjindi producer. No, we not shame. Then you know yet.
See, this
diversionary professor. Okasa yepe. Oh, please. Okasa yepe. Obia or stature.
Yeah.
Obia oye renowned. Obia wasumda. How can you put Yamami aside? A dem pa na Ghana mbema ye o meima. Mami betimi aka say onyebi.
Okay.
Say school aye kwa. Wa kwa wie. Onu so ko ebri aya, ebri girls. Onu so free anoko friends Cape Coast. Oko school also. Enoko Canada. Oko any masters. Owi any PhD. Owi no say university. Also dey be. Me do me my Ghana. Me my Ghana na abo me nema be na be nti. Me sa ko mi krom. Akoso me my. Mami nya botrebe na University of Cape for 30 good years. O check Ghana for ade. University no go to na wan na so check Adekye o. Enam say oye onipa otimi bre no ho ase. Oye onipa opeso be som. Oye onipa otimi kan nipa bomunti. He rose through all the ranks, all the positions you can hold at the university level, from a dean of arts, a council set up graduate school where or managing all the way to the vice chancellor's position.
Yeah,
vice chancellor.
That's the first time Obabe public university.
Ever public university in Ghana be see that.
But say Nkofo ka say vice chancellor Ejuma, any vice president Ejuma.
Hold it there. The job of a president, the job of a vice president is purely managerial.
Okay.
You don't need to know everything under the sun. What a leader do, what a president do, is to assemble the best materials to work. His is to provide leadership.
Okay.
So if you have been able to manage a public university like UCC, you know the number of professors who are there, number of doctors who are there, the academia, people on that level, and a woman of a style be able to preside over such an institution. How can you say, me, and this woman left there and came to Ministry of Education. Oche government sector. Ministry I employ a man for Mudosu Pasi Obia, any Ministry of Education. The number of persons who are there. This woman presided over that ministry. Her achievements are there for all to see.
And then one critical question, Fred, say, can she draw votes na muhia? 1 million nanado edi chamono. Prof betimi atwesa vote na brema, can she neutralize the Baumia effect? Because researchers said Dr. Domfenom any other ababejiatum says to say so far. In fact, I know Dr. Domfe Krakachem OKFM say omo year research 2017 and 2018 the most popular politician now Dr. Baumia.
You see, Dr. Domfe the Myanmar for the lecture. You can be popular for the good reason and for the bad reason. The reality is say at the time they chose Dr. Baumia, somebody MP running mate to Nana Akufo-Addo, he was a very popular in this country for the good reason.
Okay.
Because now he was talking all over the place. And so Ghana Vodgin said, "Yanya economies via and Pampam Babe Boama transforming Ghana." Today, Dr. Baumia is popular for the wrong reason.
What is the wrong reason?
Today, people think say you cannot take his word for anything. He has lost that credibility and that truth. They say people see him say, "Oyobi or Kazakeke." or you be okasa and the case on me find ejuma.
Are you sure?
Dr. Baumia, you claim is an astute economist, as we are made to believe. There is somebody who has been a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana before. How is this credentials? How is he bringing it to bear on the governance of Ghana today? Just yesterday, the fuel of petrol was increased by 13% at the time. I'm for Mochiomo. Na me no ka say ko do rent a ne buare so na esro na ekọ bibia bo okosoro e wo Ghana ha na awon kire aba o maimu. You see, it is one thing to go to school and study and get AAA in exams. It's another thing to take that academic knowledge and come and really practically do things. He may be very good. Can you allow me? Can you allow me?
Don't go there.
Actually, Dr. Baumia, he has proven, say, maybe as I also in a local school, no, by bad governance, or your con. On tears yet. Okay. Only near Koso. Now he has been relegated. Okay, President Kufuado, I don't know go far. Yeura, your friend is Osafuma for Senior Minister Debeto. Because Baumia to me, he's been reducing to talking. Talking.
Baumia has been reduced to talking.
And then Omon put the day you want to reduce him to talking. Can you allow me?
Oh, but if you are,
why are you so impatient? You. What you say, Doctor? And to be honest with you, say Dr. Baumia now you're saying as a yardstick to determine whose Ghana vice president must be. Then we don't need it at all. Then we don't even need the vice president. Then we should allow just the president to govern. Because I don't know what he has added to the ticket. Some people of society in there say has just become a liability, really. And then Okodru presidency who Osafo man for na be or control be a whole.
But we any control be a whole.
He's just there. They know he honorable Gofu knows. He knows. He will just pretend that he will not speak. Minister of Finance here. Only your South man for cheap for no more your money. Oh, yeah, do back on be. What does Obetum?
Look at me.
Oh, no, Betum Geke. Maybe I would have trust. Oh, no, Betum Geke.
Oh, no, man, I know
Obetum Geke on your account. Try, Mammy, idea banny. Me say, me nimnenti a Ghana, Obibebu, Mba, enimti ase, Omuntimania. But then there were but the question, oh, I say, vote, no, the be free, no, but how will she influence the vote for you? I told you, say. Because you be our Bob Rabiani to Abaman, okay, Abusakra. Or by a very accomplished man, Ghana for Fino, Ghana, Indum, Ghana for Fino. And yes, or Daniel, I cannot say, Mede, Yama, me the Basson vice president. Okay. I told you, say, we went around Ghana. Yeah, research is baby. We engage the people of this country. Near Ghana for can say, or Sefata, or Yebida, or Betina, or Abadai, or Ye or Babesia. Nesum was some Ghana minor. O the Ghana Japan de Jana obetuna hweso. So it is the people of this country who unanimously recommended this particular nomination. And so the same people who backed and put for a nomination, I am certain, said the same people will rally on election day on the 7th of December. Because really, Hayati, Honorable Gofunim, said Nene you talk about Ghana MP Omuko position. They've lost elections. They know. And so I am happy, sir, for the first time, we are coming to have a first female vice president of our country on the 7th of January, 2021. Okay. Honorable Kufu Peu. On Peu. Nanado Peu. On Peu. MPP Chairman Peu. On Peu. Ye mami Professor Jenana Opoku Ajimai. Ebeye Ghana vice president. Okay. Ne ye hunya ye mami for so betinya ye at the highest level of the land. Enti say ne I've gotten the reference speaking points on my church that more communicators. Almost say make sure mo be attack integrity. Mo be attack refund.
One can MPP
that's you know what they are planning.
MPP for Nakasa planning mo be attack my integrity.
Almost attack my integrity. Na my there or impeccable. Almost my no or you clean or you pure body be ani ho. And so mo call read on TV so mo be ankasa enfafa or no person. Okay. Then no me yan say the mama nkwa no mo attack no. Na mami kro make e be fa no ho a Omoko Kasa training college allowance no or you say I have the speaking points here. You have it on your phone too. I have it. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Landing about 10.
Communication on my mama no pay your money nam. I say I have it.
That's what they are saying.
That's what they are saying.
That's saying good. They are not attacking
the reality that the woman is good. So you have nothing to attack her on.
That is the point.
Mami ne baye. Oko Ministry of Education. Obabesiao. I say Ghana phone call labre.
Oh,
do some of the districts. Who are quite collection one secondary school. Obi few one this one that's.
But I say mami ya breso na mo koye me mama chalk ne mama chalk.
Mami we
because one fa chalks
mami we better mami no say yen see schools. And not one single project. And see that Ghana back of them. Or certificate Dr. Kwame Nkrumah macro school be who can't see any one-time project about 45 schools. Mami's 120 out of the 200. 124 was awarded contractors. Over
under her term.
Under her term.
Primary schools, basic schools, and I say.
Main secondary school, the E-block project.
Okay, that was a baby.
That's a baby. Okay. Mami never no can say. It doesn't make sense. Say if you are many on your nanny on Abukufa secondary school. Ya boy home the offer tray, ya go to your way, ya pass the exams. You say a percent culture training can better idea. Ghana. Now, by say, and now allowances be or 2 de man colony to not mean to any no or the quota system they are back. And in $1,000 per year, yeah, they better 400. This is that now Macano, with the multinational. Okay. Name allowance. Mammy said, a discriminatory, and you know, or see my any about to was a massive Nayakan. Or say, any quota system, different free home. The year 2010, 2014 academic year, I quote and free one. Enrollment jumped from 9,000 to 15,400.
Oh, okay.
So over 6,400. And what would they have been?
Okay.
If Kanyama we are teacher absenteeism in your school, net was hovering around 27%. Mami be was meant here. Teacher need be a medical class. He was able to reduce it to 7% at the time she was leaving office. Laptops I had my man for. Mami can say started free education from the day school for Uncle Lano. So we be a day school, unto examination fee, unto admission fee.
Oh no, that is also her baby.
It was her baby. Okay. She implemented that policy.
Okay.
Mami never no can say, okay, Ghana di back on higher. HND 4-year almost programs are. Now we didn't know where to put them on the scale. Employment skill not be hey yentia say mami ne buy or smama for Germany kosia technical university model no and no buy
no they no universities no.
That's right.
But then the people have criticized that because the future of education no almost say a vocational and technical so the conversion was not necessary. People have said that.
Germany
because Germany no go to polytechnics. UK down or polytechnics.
Polytechnics wa otimi ko sua the way I drive forklift. Otimi sua san ko do degree
PhD,
level.
Yes.
Otimi sua san the PhD. So what we are doing is if you go there,
is it the same thing?
You can go to the technical university today and do diploma course. You can go there and do a HND course. You can go there and upgrade to the university. Because in the power does happen, they say, oh, we are poly, no person call a degree. Until me, I'm moving directly. Okay. Because our course is maybe. Okay. So now we have a structure for them. You can rise from the diploma to HND to degree to master to PhD, the same thing. How can anybody who understands education say any other papa?
Okay.
Yeah, instruct MPP for say mo bia nka senti ama. If you who's assassin okay baby. Who can say then see Kola Langas as a
social media langas.
Social media langas ne. Ama make catch you say leadership that is not our take. Yeah the end say you for buo respect. Obi bia. Oh, Fred. One hour coffee asem na ba mama kan. Yeah, and it's true, and you have it. Yeah, say. Mo bia attack maame no. Obia fa buo ema no. E fa buo mani pa biara. Mo die. Na na asema yake.
Na me kai say issue.
Na different.
Anya Canada asem na.
Canada no go Canada. Say Ghana ba no. Omundu capacity make my mama video.
One capacity. O say.
Me bo so direct.
Me kai asem o kai. Me kai
mic no me be no be.
E ma ko manim. I'm on the number of a man to amplify themselves and take themselves to the next level.
That's the and it is you got it all wrong.
But
what you or say a fair year say you be mama 40%. President Akufo-Addo have done that. It's on record. It's on record. Say
President Mike, you know, uncle.
It's not going. It's on record. It's on record. Say President Akufo-Addo and mama appointment do power Ghana your politics. It's on record. Bio.
No can say any capacity.
Can be. What say enrollment allowance ya mutwem. What can correct? It was 9,000. Time amoma allowance. Now enrollment 9,000. Mose Ghana ni sika mudi betua nti mutwem. And now as we speak,
we migrated them to
so Fred,
I want you to intervene. No one correct. Okay, it's not true.
Mommy Jane,
we replace it with student loan.
Mommy Jane,
because they are tertiary institutions.
Okay, like said there will be a honorable you point to the fact.
Mommy Jane, Mommy Professor Jane, or your minister, or to President for say, and call 9,000 and what teacher training Tions can be
But it was for a reason. I think one person for 6,000 count.
One person for 6,000. Good. And ne, and unti okojina Cape Coast, President Mills, President Mahama, former. Eko cancer say no pobe tuna ban kra ope. Into what all restoring net and restore what. Now, as we speak today, enrollment up in 16,000. It's almost about 46,000. And we are paying. Akufo-Addo is paying the allowance. Oh, trouble
46,000.
Yes.
It is not true.
Oh, I say
it is not true.
Mommy figure.
It is not true.
Mommy figure. Because oh say 9,000 with me because na mo pese ko 16,000. Yes sir. Enti 9,000 we dress kanu. E ko 16,000 na je mo je atua. President Akufo-Addo be fan from 16,000. Wagiwia kan ho na koduru 46,000. Oh tia. Oh tia no so kra no. Was say increase no. What you say? Ni nyina ye maami policies o. Ana be baasa. Ene former President Mahama nam ka kire Ghana for say oba sa allowance no be me na wo ho ontwam. What kind of hypocrisy is that?
Oh, there been a situations the same red than no than.
Mredani ya me kuredin. Wuntie. Mredani ya me kuredin. Honam koko fu. So my kasa da ko jam. So Mredani ya no wadane wo ho. Mredana Daniel free Mahama era. Yen koye chi bieu. Okay. Mahama de onim no betimi aye amagana. Wa ye apem. Obi enu a obenya daje akọ na chi bieu. Na onim ene Ghana ma ye nanom ye yirenum ne enu ama no onyame adi mu asemama ene NDC ehunu se Lydia Alhassan kunani a okuna wuo na tumi nti kakranti ye boni tire so e boni se we wudini NDC yes you did
you want to go there what you did at
Georgina Wood
you want to go there
former
I also where I go now you want to go
former
there
Chief Justice na nkoda bia ye niamo ho na kan sema kese to the stand say
if you are giving
betu omona na yakunkum aka ho na yakoka ho
lawyer don't
do
this
as NDC
you read the charges
including money you
are a lawyer you shouldn't do this allow this for your
say na manya agent sachra ene makom kotodwa anim mahunu say de mu ye diti Ghana man nyina say na nye including Kunadu Ajima Rollins onu akofare bai mo party twa na da pa gu nanimu ase besi ne mahunu say mo ayam from so na mo ba na ma be correct mo enuti mu koyi
yeah final comment
ye ni asem bia eye issues ne be ka ho asem eye akwan a ye be ka eye suku a ye be ka apomuden hihye bibia ye ka ebeto Ghana for asun na ya ma na nado danko Akufo-Addo 4 more years to do more
and Fred final comment
Mami Georgina Apia and then 70 years
Georgina Apia
for Fumesa
o de metro am
Georgina Apia neba Edward Debra me
call Fred
no you Fred now
Kasa floor Kasa
Fred now we should be
Honorable Kufu a lawyer asema okan isi aka wanka judges for ne demotive for ne de court charges na de to almost wakan ebia ni wa kan say to repeal obi you know it. 2 clemency say your part
and then your child but it was in the comments
say mo be punishment no be aba say oh ampa wa ye bone de ba yesre president ma man no e dos de be yi amote so e bone na na akufo ado ba ene ngofo mo dam nsewam won grate obi amnesty ye ebi sam be fie ye e no kire say wa support ni omo ye. And so this argument is mute. It doesn't have left to stand on. And now call your college of education. Who their teacher for kasa? Sebi, they've had opportunity to say almost fear and so, almost fear and sang. Omo nyina nim abanya. Sebi, okano kware abanya ya de. Waba, who the quota is them they are back to training college of education. Mami neba no say increase the state of the tertiary institution. And you call on certificate now abanya on a diploma. Unlike the certificate that were awarded earlier. Mami by also we are automatic enrollment. When you point your pet near post you not that time, I said no can say 3 months allowance near you mono. If you are obit me kwacha there, it be 1 month. Omo de weni bam ko audit no mo de weni basi antu omo ka na akwa no 7 months, 2 years. People were conniving.
Hey,
and omo ko auditing.
Did not teacher for
people were
what do chrono be teacher for?
The report is there go and find out.
What do chrono to teacher for?
You see, you don't do the truth.
Hey, na
people were conniving.
Teacher for
people were chrono to almost allow me to speak.
Enti under mami under professor J no teacher for.
Oh, yeah, the final comment. Your time na so. Friday bacho kasa.
We are na my final.
That we can find out that.
Oh, there. And I'm phone can say sanity dia. Ubi obe wi ebe post obi ano. They see the person we be say match there 6 months, every hour 1 month, and na 7 months. Na amanfo e fa o mani sika ebra mo nya djuma. Enti ebe no standard. Obi bi ebe ko bia no 3 months pay. O si we nya papa. Say nya papa by reverse ne. Some say the bonne e dey buy ya. And then reverse na go back to the old order. Why are you keeping it? President Muhammad, the policy e dey buy about student allowances no. It's a policy we talk in the interest of Ghana. But your policy be na binding by ya. I'm not for me to say immediately. People will criticize you. And so as a listening government, sometimes you can even withdraw the policy and educate the people the more. Because any allowance the allowance was replaced with student loan.
Okay.
Because students no say no, omo certificates awarding students bi mo. Omo ye degree.
The Mahama ba
tertiary. Enti so also nti ase.
Mahama ba obere.
That is your own problem. Ye ne e kan say. Ye ma me e dey abra Ghana for yi. Ghana for no so mo pe no. E na naba. So mbe boa. He's going to be a manager to manage Ghana's resources. Ne vision, ne foresight, no war e de mamba, e won ma Ghana manyina no. Ombe ta president Amechi. Na sabi omo pe o man no. Omo tie ho omo ka economics then bia we say do nana you don't need to go to class and go and study economics and get certificate before you can be an economist.
Okay.
And then nyame adom amafo to making kind esua de ofie ehun e de ye adema na eyi.
Okay.
Na say Dr. Baomi economy we pa na ye pe dia anke we don't need the vice president Ghana.
Okay, you. Ebusa for emfasi a emfa se da kese man panifo akese no mbebo aye e me ye de nkomo no e be hihye so no ono abu kokofu e kane MP e wo Bantama Florida oni Fred Agbanyo as a deputy director international relations ma NDC amenyoko no mmienu e no mbebo aye me ye bo nkomo no at the end of the day jinane ya odia obeto NDC obeto MPP obeko Baomi obeko Professor J na no poko adwuma ni nyina eye wa awa na obeye ade nti wankasa e na obe take with decision asedama o se oso hweye na ye maame apia e wo fumasua eno abukokofu se George na apia o se ye nchia o na yense enkwatenten ema o na the boy fashion jewelry mo makola the boy fashion jewelry sister efriye unu nya sister pokua mo na ma jewelry ni ade we de ebo no fofofo kwa no akwaje ode unya se wo be boka ansa no wa prema na wa boga adaka mu ahima ka cho dada covid nam ntuba enjoy ni ne ya kwa jewelry ring so bracelet o 20 Ghana 50 Ghana kotuno na wa mentra nka se na minya adwuma na minya adwuma na mabana na minya adwuma na adwuma ni ho no aban wo mepa adwuma bi amount wako na fe wako akoye adwuma ye nua be ma Samson Kenya meche e wo Hello FM e wo Kumase ene ene ye ne birthday gidi consultant ene ye Samson birthday nti consultant kofo bebre e do ka e wo nkana ha ene Kumase nyina nti ene gigi wade nyina politicians so de election ye wom do ma no be fa ho society mua wo mu bia omba mfa form nana ya ye da se ewo enua ode man nana ya wait nana ya ewo asylum down Trust Towers no opposite one ma udru one ma lawyer kwame Jan omu chamber so anymore na owo nana ya number 0244254421 Pamoni clothing so Kiseman na Osu Oxford Street no so photo club omu number 0544754141 Pamoni for so na my entire office entire tiapo womo adaroma ene edi nyina ema aseda kese enkomo production team no ye nuabema Prince Obimpe sika boama edi Randy ima munyina ye dem ase Rasta munyina ye dem ase aki photos utse na obetwa onobu kokofo ne Fred Agbanyo photo mo amoto ono ma na photo no ehome watwa munyina simple kra na mo kasenti eba no aba amanu mu sei na ye twam photo ye ma mpozi ansa no aba abeye abusi afan fan ensi anu sei Nyankopon ye adoma next ochina ye be san hia aseda kese ene empire nkoma lawyer TK lawyer konwa ena meto so ne yenu aba ya akran ma makonwa ena mete so nti lawyer so abre wa ye adwuma saa nti lawyer so next week na lawyer aba abeto so na afi isa akran ma so aba nti council senior council so obehia wo ewo mo amu beat no mo na munim obiti Nyankopon ya adom ochina ebehia e ma munyina achen ana ope